This is Nigeria Today, and my name is Ramsey Enoch. On today's episode, we shall be talking about China's two sessions, how it all started, and how it is faring today. At an important moment when the global new crown epidemic is repeated, the world economic recovery is uncertain, and the international situation is complex and volatile. The world is full of expectations for China's two sessions. On February 28, Africa media published a commentary titled China's Two Sessions and Their Significance to the International Community, saying that China, as the world's second largest economy, has been attracting attention for its development trend. So, invariably, China's two sessions will undoubtedly attract international attention with high social concern. China's epidemic prevention and control and economic development will definitely become the focus of the world's attention. China's total manufacturing volume has been ranked first in the world for 12 consecutive years, and its products are all over the world. Therefore, China's economic policy will have a huge impact on the global economy. It has been stated in an article that the Belt and Road Initiative, opening to the outside world and international cooperation, may become an important topic of this year's two sessions. As the Chinese government has said, the Belt and Road Initiative belongs to the whole world and it's conducive to the rebalancing of economic globalization. The two sessions are a general term for the National People's Congress of the People's Republic of China and the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference held over the years since 1959. Because the two meetings basically coincide and the importance of national operation is very high, so referred to as the two sessions, from the provincial level to the central government, the plenary session of the Cppcc and the People's Congress basically coincide. So the name of the two sessions can be applied to both the whole country and the province, that is, the city and other autonomous regions. The National People's Congress is the highest organ of state power, and the People's Congress system is the fundamental political system for realizing the people's mastery of the country. In China, the people elect their own representatives through democratic elections, form the People's Congress, and exercise state power centrally. According to the Chinese Constitution, the significance of the two sessions is to collect and sort out the information and requirements of the deputy derived from the people and convey them to the CPC Central Committee. Two sessions representative is to represent a benefit of the majority of voters on behalf of the voters during the two sessions. To the relevant government departments to put forward their own opinions and requirements. Local Annual People's Congress and Cppcc committees, also known as the two sessions, usually convene earlier than the national two sessions. The National People's Congress is the highest organ of state power, and the system of People's Congress is the fundamental political system for the realization of the people as master of country. In China, the people elect their own deputy through democratic election to form People's Congresses for centralized exercise of state power. According to the provision of the Constitution, the National People's Congress has full and highest status, and its main function and powers are 1. Amend Constitution. 2. To supervise the implementation of the Constitution. 3. To formulate and amend criminal, civil, state agency, and other basic laws. 4. To elect the President and Vice President of the People's Republic of China. 5. According to the nomination of the President of the People's Republic of China, to decide on the candidate for the Premier of the Council. On the basis of the nomination of the Premier of the State Council, to decide on the candidate for the Vice Premier, State Councillor, Minister of various ministries, Director of various committees, Auditor General and Secretary General. Number 6, to elect the Chairman of the Central Military Commission, to decide the candidates for other members of the Central Military Commission according to the nomination of the Chairman of the Central Military Commission. Number 7, to elect the Director of the National Supervisory Commission. Number 8, to elect the President of the Supreme Court. Number 9, to elect the Chief Procurator of the Supreme People's Procuratorate. Number 10, to examine and approve national economic and social development plans and report on the implementation of the plans. Number 11, to examine and approve the state's budget and report on the implementation of the budget. Number 12, to change or revoke inappropriate decision of the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress. Number 13, approving the establishment of provinces, autonomous regions, and municipalities directly under the central government. Number 14, to decide on the establishment and system of the special administrative regime. Number 15, to decide on issues of war and the main function of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference are political consultation and democratic supervision, and organize all parties, organizations and people of all ethnic groups and all walks of life participating in the Cppcc to participate in the deliberation and administration of the state affairs. The term of the Cppcc National Committee is 5 years and hold a plenary meeting once a year. The Cppcc has the National Committee and the Standing Committee of the CPC Central Committee, 9 special committees and local committees at local governments. Each term is 5 years and a plenary meeting is held every year. The main parties involved in the Cppcc meeting includes the Communist Party of China attended the meeting as the ruling party, Chinese Kuomintang Revolutionary Committee, China Democratic League, China Democratic Founding Association, China Association for the Promotion of Democracy, China Agricultural and Workers' Democratic Party, China Zhejiang Party, Jiasan Society, Taiwan Democratic Self-Government League. In addition, participate in the Cppcc Democracy and China Communist Youth League, All China Federation of Trade Unions, All China Women's Federation, All China Youth Federation, All China Federation of Industry and Commerce, China Association of Science and Technology, All China Association of Taiwan Compatriots, Return Overseas, China, Culture Science, Social Science, Economy, Agriculture, Education, Sport, Press, Medical, Welfare, Minority, Religion, Hong Kong Invited Macau, Special Invitation, etc. The 2 sessions are the collective names for the National People's Congress of the People's Republic of China and the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference that have been held since 1959. Since the 2 sessions basically overlap and they are very important to the operation of the country, they are referred to as 2 sessions for short. From the provincial level to the central government, the sessions of the Cppcc and the plenary session of the People's Congress all basically overlap. So, the names of the 2 sessions can be applied to the whole country and each province, city, and autonomous regions at the same time. According to the provisions of the Chinese Constitution, the significance of the convening of the 2 sessions is to collect and organize the information and requirements that the 2 representatives of the 2 sessions have received from the people and communicate them to the party's central committee. Representatives of the two sessions represent the interests of the majority of voters and represent the voters' opinions and demands to the relevant government departments during the two sessions. The Local People's Congress and the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference are also called the two sessions each year, and they are usually held earlier than the national two sessions. The fifth session of the 13th National People's Congress of the People's Republic of China held in Beijing on March 5th, 2022. The fifth session of the 13th National Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference opened at 16:00 hours on March 4th at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing. The two sessions show China's democratic practice and promote the country's prosperity and development. It also seeks to unblock the cycle and strive to achieve a more solid and sustainable development. The new pace of China's economy in 2022 from the perspective of the development pattern. Representative members focus on the two sessions in the particular area of high-quality development and China's stable economy. The report on the work of the government of the State Council is a report made by the Premier of the State Council at the National People's Congress and submitted to the NPC Deputy for deliberation. The report will become an important aspect for the country around the world to interpret China's political, economic, social, and livelihood in 2022. At Nigeria Today, we are eager to know what new development signal will the new journey convey. If you are interested, do follow our relevant topics. Let's have your thoughts at the comment section. And you can also send us an email via nigeriastoday@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nigeria Today. And also don't forget to turn on the notification button to stay up to date with our latest developments. My name is Ramsey Enoch. Thank you for watching.